So I did want to follow this fish project up with just one more lesson on really showing how you can make this object your own, making it an original from after being inspired by a basic shape, how could you go in there and really change it up? So one of the first things that I'm seeing, for example, with this, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, but with this fish is, if I look at this angle here, I think that I think this fish would benefit from a little bit better slim lined look right here, like that, even like that. And then I might switch up the tail like that. So just by making some subtle changes, like this, you can get a fish to look quite different than your original shape. And so one other thing that I might want to add here, for example, is a mouth. And the way I could make a mouth is if I took a circle and maybe another circle, bigger one, and I took the difference between those, like this, I can take that and maybe put it something like this, select the whole fish, do the difference again, and I've got a mouth. And so really, just within a couple of minutes, you can get a shape that looks considerably different than the original, again, based on sort of your own tastes and your idea as to what a fish should look like, or any other object that you're creating. Okay, I might go on to make, for example, some gills, and the way I would do that is I would, again, taking that same principle of looking at two shapes and taking the difference between them. Oops, like that. I could then have a gill, maybe a little smaller, like that. So just like that, I've added a gill, and I could maybe even duplicate that using Control D and making another one. Okay, so with just a little bit of detail, you can get a fish that looks quite unique and your own.